Right. We're almost out of fuel. Crazily. It's because of training. Let's probably chill out the training on everyone now. So we can increase our fuel for our attack on Chechnya. I've got new national focus before we do this attack. Where should we head down? Owns Chechnya, so we need a Chechnya before we can do that. Naval reform, naval experience plus 50. We're going to do the gains war support. We don't really need that. At peace with Chechnya. We'll own Chechnya. We could either go peacefully with him or attack him, but we want to dominate the world as Russia. So who doesn't want to dominate the world on this game? We'll do naval reform, air force reform. I've got 8 more focuses before we can get that, so we'll head down. Yeah, head down this way. Okay, so we're currently encircled Chechnya. We have 3 Special Forces Spetsnaz brigades standing by to attack on the mountain division of Chechnya to the south. And then we have obviously some armoured guards, tanks and motorised and mechanised divisions to push through to Grozny. So let's begin this attack here now. We also have on standby, we actually currently have 400 close air support, pretty much having 24s in the air. 400 helicopters, pretty much overkill. So yeah, but it should be effective enough for us to take them out because they've got no aircraft. They've literally got these divisions, so it shouldn't take long at all. Okay, let's do our first big push. Let's go. They're holding Grozny quite nicely. The left flank on the western side of Chechnya is going to be absolutely crumbled against that tank brigade. We're doing pretty good in the south as well. 78 here. We're literally about to take position here as well. About to push them out. Absolutely annihilate them. Looks like there's a NATO flag there. Union Jack. We're going to struggle with Grozny, the capital, until we get more reinforcements. On the eastern side, looks like we're about to push through and break through as well. Struggling a little bit in the south. There we go. They're retreating now. That should obviously affect these guys here, which it has. Astronomically, if guys retreating, they're probably going to back off as well as Grozny there. They're struggling as well now. Seeing their men withdrawing on both flanks. I'll clear my throat. There we go. Right, we're taking the eastern side of Chechnya now. So we'll push that into Grozny. Push the rest of these guys up north to assist. These guys can go north as well. The tank division can go into Grozny. These guys can go to Grozny as well. Come on, buddy. Get to the battle. Very much surrounded. This division is currently commanded by Lieutenant General Sergei Surovikin, and the other division is commanded by Lieutenant General Alexander Dvornikov. That's how you pronounce it. Almost taken over Grozny now. Southern side still somewhat holding, but they're pretty much gone. They're holding quite well though. Holding longer than I thought they would. This area is very low supply. Doesn't matter though, just need to hold up a little bit longer. Last bit of Chechen NSRs. Surprised they're still holding out. There we go. Chechnya has capitulated. No, take all states. We can't. I don't want to puppet them. I want to cancel that. Get 7 extra points. Take Chechnya. There we go. Let's get a division there, this division here, reorganise and start. We need a lot more fuel. Current consumption is 3.9 thousand a day, maximum consumption 42,000. Daily gain is 772. Not a lot at all, is it? Fuel stockpile, 500,000 stockpiles, we need more. So let's get construction going with some of fuel reserve. We need more fuel. How's that infrastructure looking? Producing slowly but surely. We're getting there. Right, modified government. This is going to be a quite important thing because obviously you can see here we have... we're gaining... How much are we gaining? Come on, show me. Show me, show me, show me. We have 2.893 billion in treasury, but we're also currently losing 1.6 billion each year. I believe it is. We have 302 billion in debt. We have to pay 1.2. Okay, that's fine. So we need to start concentrating on this here now. So some of the political decisions. So we're currently in stagnation, which is not good. We want to get some stable growth would be a very good idea. Construction speed 90%. That's quite cost to upgrade. Cost 66 billion. So we're gonna go in debt here. Ready? There we go. Unfortunately for me, I cannot, because of my position, I cannot actually borrow money, which is frustrating. Export economy, tax cost 5%, resources to market, consumption, resources to market, trade deal opinion factor. That's going to be probably wise. Resources to market 8%. Trade deal opinion factor, resource to market 0%. I don't know which one's best. Corruption, we need to get rid of that. Rush to energy enterprise. Rush entrepreneurs, decryption. Okay, that seems pretty good. Our GDP needs to be increased. Monthly population minus 9%. So I don't know how to increase this GDP. One of the following must be true. All of the following must be true. Fewer factories than 79. All of our states have 0 empty building slots. All of the following must be true. More factories than 78. All of our states have at most 1 empty building slot. That makes no sense how that works. So it says all of the following must be true. Fewer factories than 79. But it says all of the following must be true. More factories than 78. So how does that work? That makes no sense. So I don't think you can change these GDP because it just makes no sense whatsoever how to fix that. It says the same again. Here, look. All of the following must be true. Fewer factories 79. All of our states have 0 empty. Then it contradicts itself and goes, all of the following must be true. More factories than 78. All of our states must have. Well, that makes no sense. I think the only way I can actually possibly do this is just to increase this. Slowly but surely, it's economic boom, and that might actually allow us to get there. But I don't know. I do not know. It's very weird. We need to get rid of corruption as well. So it's affecting a lot of things there. A lot. No vision in basic training, I'm well aware. What are we currently on in regards to partial draft for the moment? Mandatory service. Mandatory service women. Officer training, that's good. I need to work build up to that. Large civil administration. We could probably actually get these. No, we can't afford that. We can't really afford any more GDP spent. That's going down though, so we are increasing. Oh, our debt's going up. That's why. Oh, you can borrow money. There you go. All right. So that's somewhat organised. Our units are there, producing. All in the green here, looking good, mostly. Recon tank, we need to build one of those. Get out on the production line now. There we go. And then we got insufficient. We're going from India. How much is that? Current consumption maximum daily gain 772. So it's going down massively. So we're consuming 9.7 thousand oil, but we're only producing daily gain of 772. It's not good at all, is it? I just want to train my troops, and if we're using that much fuel, that's not good. Just by training troops, not good whatsoever. Can we trade some more in? Petroleum. Can we produce more places to make oil? We need to find somewhere as oil. Kazakhstan has a lot there. Right, so we need a new target. So we need to take over a location which has a lot of oil. We know where a lot of oil is. It's in the Middle East, isn't it? Look at that. One of the reserve locations there is 31. Iran is fucking rolling in it. But saying that, Iran is, and there's 45 reserve, 121 reserve in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, obviously Saudi Arabia is probably not best to go and attack straight away. So has an aggression pact. Iran is improving their relations with Syria and Hezbollah. They've got no hosting military, guaranteed independence. Their independence of so India's guaranteeing their independence. Why? India, what are you doing, mate? India's guaranteeing India of Iran. Why are they doing that? Okay, what small time country can we attack who has an oil reserve? So we're going to need a lot of oil to fuel our army. Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, sorry, are pretty much on our side. We don't want to attack them. But then again, they might be wise, but it looks like the independence of Azerbaijan is guaranteed by Turkey. Of course it is. And obviously Turkey is part of NATO, so we can't attack Azerbaijan. What's this small little nation here? They got probably nothing really that we can utilise in regards to fuel or resources. They don't. Right in the Middle East, anyway in the Middle East. See, Syria is quite oil, not rich, but quite a bit of oil there. Wow. Kurdistan has quite a big, well not big, but they have a nice bit of host military. Okay, we could probably go. But I'd need to request permission to get in there because my airspace is not long enough. Georgia, We've got no friends. We've got a very minimal army. Might be an idea to take over Georgia, get us some steel, and then maybe move on to Yerevan, and that'll give us maybe a staging location. And then maybe obviously we can't take Azerbaijan, Yerevan, and we can get their what's called metals, and then we could probably actually maybe set up a air base in the mountains here to then maybe spring our attack onto what's called Kurdistan. It's a possibility. That one will take 415 days to justify war against them. Georgia's not too bad. Hosting military bases, of course they are. Alright, so I don't know what to do really here, quite frankly. We need to find a location. We're in Tajikistan, so we could actually maybe deploy from here, maybe see what's out here. Any oil-rich locations? Turkmenistan. They're not friends with anyone. They've got quite a bit of fuel. Uzbekistan, same again. Kazakhstan is on our side, so independence of Ghana, we can remove that and attack them. Imagine that. That's a big country though, isn't it? If I justify war against them, retake core state, no war goal selected. How big is their army? 616. They've got quite a few factories. If we take Kazakhstan, we can probably start moving up from the north. Mongolia. So this is what we're going to do. It's quite a big step. It's quite a large nation to take, but there's not many divisions. I think the best place for us to begin in regards to oil and resources is going to be Kazakhstan. As much as they are our independence, we're going to revoke that. We're going to justify war and hopefully go war against these guys. But we're going to hopefully plan, hope that no other country steps in and justifies or guarantees the independence of Kazakhstan here. I know we could use these guys as our as our ally at some point, but just because of the fact of the resources they currently have, I think it might be wise for us to go and take them in an easy target right on our doorstep, and we can just pump them. That makes no sense, is that pump them? That's what you say when you're about to shag someone. Okay, so that's what we're going to plan on doing next episode. So next episode you should see a bit more movement, and we'll plan a little bit more and hopefully attack in Kazakhstan. So it's going to take 400 days to justify, so when we get close to that date, I'll obviously start recording again and you'll see in the next episode. Kazakhstan is our location to attack. It may change, you'll see in the thumbnail for the next video. But depending on the justification between now and then, hopefully no one obviously backs them up and guarantees. If they don't, then we'll be going to Kazakhstan. If someone does justify or guarantee him, then we'll be going somewhere else. So I'll see you in the next episode, and I'll see you in Kazakhstan. Here we go. Justify war. That's 500 days. That's crazy. We'll just do there and there. Where the oil's at, really. There we go. Just want to get the oil. Send. We'll have 485 days until we go to war. So, I'll see you then.